In a small, forgotten town nestled between looming forests and misty mountains, stood an ancient mansion with a notorious history. The mansion was known for its ornate mirrors that adorned nearly every room, but none were as infamous as the large, silver-framed mirror in the master bedroom. Legend had it that the mirror held the vengeful spirit of a betrayed lover who had taken her own life centuries ago. Those who dared to gaze into its depths could see the tormented soul seeking revenge. The mirror reflected not just the image of the beholder, but also their darkest secrets. One stormy night, a curious journalist named Alex arrived at the mansion to debunk the rumors surrounding the vengeful mirror. Armed with skepticism and a flashlight, Alex ventured into the dimly lit mansion, guided only by the occasional flickering of an old chandelier. As Alex entered the master bedroom, the air grew thick with tension. The ancient floorboards creaked beneath each cautious step. The silver-framed mirror loomed ominously against the wall. Ignoring the unsettling feeling in the pit of their stomach, Alex stared into the mirror. A pale figure materialized within the reflective surface, the betrayed lover. Her hollow eyes locked onto Alex's, conveying an insatiable thirst for revenge. Alex stumbled backward, feeling a sudden chill in the room. The vengeful spirit within the mirror whispered long-forgotten secrets, sending shivers down Alex's spine. Desperation gripped Alex as they tried to break free from the mirror's spell. The room seemed to close in, shadows dancing along the walls like malevolent spirits. In a panic, Alex smashed the mirror with a nearby chair, the silver frame splintering into shards. But the vengeful spirit persisted, now free to roam the mansion. Alex, however, was forever marked by the mirror's curse. In the days that followed, whispers of a tormented figure wandering the mansion at night spread throughout the town. Some claimed to hear anguished cries carried by the wind, while others swore they glimpsed a ghostly reflection in their own mirrors. On the outskirts of a quaint town stood an ancient antique shop with an array of peculiar items. Amidst dusty relics and forgotten trinkets, an ornate mirror held a sinister secret. The antique dealer, Mr. Hargraves, warned customers about its dark past, but the allure of its exquisite craftsmanship proved irresistible to those brave enough to buy it. Sophie, an adventurous art collector, purchased the mirror and placed it in her elegant Victorian home. As night fell, strange occurrences unfolded. Whispers echoed through the halls, and phantom footsteps trailed behind Sophie as she moved about the house. Unease settled like a fog, thickening with each passing hour. One night, Sophie stared into the mirror, her reflection flickering unnaturally. A voice whispered her name, and the room plunged into darkness. When the lights returned, Sophie's reflection bore a malevolent grin that she couldn't replicate. Terrified, she turned away, vowing to rid herself of the cursed mirror. Attempts to sell or destroy the mirror failed. It always returned to its designated spot, as if mocking Sophie's futile efforts. Desperation took hold as the haunting intensified. Shadows danced in the periphery, and chilling laughter echoed through the once serene home. Driven to the brink, Sophie sought the help of a paranormal investigator. Together, they delved into the mirror's history, discovering that it once belonged to a notorious occultist who summoned dark forces. The spirits, bound to the mirror, craved vengeance for their disturbed slumber. As the investigator attempted to banish the malevolent entities, the mirror fought back with a surge of supernatural energy. The room quaked as spectral hands reached from within the mirror, clawing at the investigator. Desperation turned to terror as Sophie witnessed the investigator being dragged into the mirror, disappearing without a trace. Alone and tormented, Sophie abandoned her home, leaving the mirror to its haunting legacy. The antique shop stood as a silent witness, luring unsuspecting souls into its malevolent clutches. Every decade, a mysterious carnival appeared on the outskirts of a forgotten town, shrouded in mist and cloaked in darkness. The air buzzed with an otherworldly energy as the townspeople whispered tales of the Carnival of Mirrors. Among its attractions was a tent housing a peculiar mirror said to grant glimpses into one's future. Eager to unravel the mysteries of destiny, Emily, a young woman with a thirst for the unknown, ventured into the carnival. The air inside the mirror tent felt charged with a supernatural force as she approached the ornate mirror. As Emily gazed into the reflective surface, visions of her future unfolded. However, the scenes were twisted, ominous, and filled with impending doom. A specter clad in tattered garments loomed in each vision, whispering cryptic messages that chilled Emily's soul. Terrified, Emily tried to break free from the mirror's grasp, but an invisible force held her captive. The carnival around her transformed into a nightmarish realm, with distorted reflections mocking her at every turn. Each step led deeper into a surreal nightmare. Emily's desperate cries went unheard as the carnival mirrored her fears and desires. Shadows danced along the edges of her sanity, and distorted laughter echoed through the twisted reality. The specter from the visions materialized within the mirror, reaching out with ghostly hands that extended beyond the reflective surface. In a final act of defiance, Emily shattered the mirror with a piercing scream. The carnival dissolved into the mist, leaving only echoes of distorted laughter behind. Emily found herself standing alone on the outskirts of the deserted town. Haunted by the fragments of the mirror's revelations, Emily carried the weight of her foretold destiny. The specter's whispers lingered in her mind, a constant reminder of the Carnival of Mirrors that had consumed her soul. The town, now trapped in perpetual silence, stood as a testament to the enigmatic and vengeful power of the mirror.